what do you think is an ideal amount of time for dating before proposing? And the context here is dating in your 30s.
I think this question is very subjective, but I will say that I think that as people get older, I think more people that dating period tends to be a lot less. In terms of what's appropriate or not, I think that kind of depends on the person. I would say for myself, because I am in my 30s and because, I've already lived through my 20s, I've been in a serious relationship with somebody before, I've dated other people, I kind of know what I want in terms of a partner that I want to be spending the rest of my life with.
Would you let the guy know what that quote unquote ideal time is? And if you would, I'm assuming you would at some point, when would you tell him that?
I think for me personally, because I already know what, for me, I think are core things that I'd want in my partner, those core things I think I could know off the bat about a person within a couple of dates. I don't think I need 6 months to a year to find that out. With that, you'd want to know enough about a person to really imagine yourself spending the rest of your life with that person. For me, I would say...
Wait, so hold on, I'm curious. You really, if you dated someone for just a couple days, you think you have enough information about them to...
Maybe for my number one core thing that I find that I personally know that I would want in my partner.
Could you share what that number one thing is or no? It's okay if you don't.
It's more, I'll just keep it pretty general, but it's more like somebody who kind of aligns with what I believe in terms of faith. Okay. That is something I feel like you can find out that about a person within the first date. Yeah. But there are obviously other things that you'd want in a person. You'd want somebody who is, honest. You want somebody who is... these are things that I think about.
So how about this? You do find someone that meets that number one criteria. What do you think is the ideal amount of time afterwards? Obviously, it's very subjective, right?
Right.
But what do you think sounds like a good...
For somebody, I would say for somebody in their 30s like myself, for me, where I am at my, stage of life, I have my career already set, I would like to have a family, I would like to have kids and all that kind of stuff. I would say within a year, more than a year. Again, me personally in my stage of life, I think it's a little bit too long because as I get older, there are some things that I feel like that I already know about myself. I know what I want. I know what I'm looking for. And I don't want to waste my time and I don't want to waste that other person's time. And if that person, doesn't really fit it 100%, I don't want to put a person through that or myself, through all of that time. So I would say within a year. I don't know, maybe that sounds crazy, but.
That's good. Okay, it's a wrap.